Have you ever spoken from the heart and no one listened? Have you explained something clearly and still been misunderstood? You're not alone. Most people talk every day, but very few speak with power. Very few speak with purpose, and that's why their words are forgotten, ignored, wasted. If people don't respect your words, they won't respect your ideas. If they don't listen to you, you can't lead, influence, or grow. It doesn't matter how smart or kind you are. If your words are weak, your life becomes invisible. But it doesn't have to stay that way. Welcome to English Starline, your place to grow, learn English, and become your best self. In this video, we'll show you how to transform the way you speak so people stop ignoring you and start respecting you. You will learn how to speak clearly, confidently, with impact. Whether you're practicing English, giving a presentation, or talking to your family, your words can change everything. This is not just English listening practice. This is life practice. This is about becoming someone who speaks with courage, someone who knows what they want to say and says it well. So if you've ever felt invisible, if you've ever stayed silent when you had something to say, if you want to improve your English and your confidence at the same time, stay with me till the end, because the way you speak can change the way you live. Let's begin. Part 1. Why your words are wasted. Have you ever wondered why people talk over you or why your message doesn't land even when you speak the truth? The answer is simple but powerful. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Most people waste their words every single day. They speak too much but say too little. They use filler words like, or, without even noticing. They speak in a flat voice with no energy, no direction, no purpose. And what happens? People stop listening. Think about it. Would you follow someone who sounds unsure? Would you trust someone who always talks but never gets to the point? No. You'd tune out, just like others tune you out when your words lack power. Here's the truth. Weak language creates a weak image, and when people see you as weak, they stop taking you seriously. But you can change that starting now. First, be aware of filler words. They make you sound nervous. Replace them with silence. A pause is more powerful than an Second, watch your tone. If your voice goes up like a question at the end of every sentence, it makes you sound unsure. Keep your tone steady. End your statements with strength. Third, speak with purpose. Don't talk just to fill the space. Ask yourself, why am I saying this? If there's no clear reason, stay silent. Silence is better than confusion. Here's a micro tip: next time you speak, slow down just 10%. That small change makes you sound more confident, more focused, and more powerful. And remember this line: speak less, say more. Most people try to prove themselves by talking, but strong people prove themselves by what they don't say. They let their words carry weight. Don't let your voice be background noise. Make it a signal, a voice that people stop and listen to. Your words matter. Use them wisely. Part 2. The science of impactful speaking. Imagine walking into a room and saying just one sentence and everyone stops to listen. Not because you're famous, not because you shouted, but because your words hit with power. That's the science of impactful speaking. Speaking with impact is not about being loud. It's not about using big vocabulary. It's about using your voice, your rhythm, and your emotions the right way. Let's start with your tone. Your tone shows your emotion. It tells people how you feel about your message. If your voice is flat and boring, people will feel bored too. But if your tone rises when you're excited, lowers when you're serious, and stays steady when you're calm, people will feel your energy. They will feel your message. Next, volume. Powerful speakers don't shout. They control their volume like music, louder when making a strong point, softer when sharing something personal. That contrast keeps attention. That's how you guide people's emotions with your voice. Now let's talk rhythm. This is your speaking speed and your use of pauses. Great speakers use pauses like punctuation. A short pause after a question makes the listener think. A long pause before an answer builds suspense. Pauses are powerful because they create space for meaning. Here's a simple trick: emphasize one word in each sentence. Not 5, not 3, just one. That word becomes the emotional center of your sentence. Try it. This is your time. Now change it. This is your time. Feel the difference. Also use short sentences. Short sentences are clear. Short sentences hit harder. They're easy to follow. They stay in people's minds. One more thing: your energy. If you don't believe your own words, no one else will. If you sound tired, your message sounds weak. If you speak with fire, your message lights up others too. So here's what to do. Practice 1 paragraph a day. Record yourself. Listen to your tone, your rhythm, your volume. Fix what sounds weak. Repeat what sounds strong. Every day your voice will grow more powerful. Speak like every word counts, because it does. People don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel. Make them feel inspired. Make them feel something real. Speak with impact. Speak with power. Speak like it matters. Part 3, speak less, say more. Have you ever met someone who talks a lot but says nothing? You nod, smile, and wait for it to end. That's what happens when we use too many words with too little meaning. Here's a secret: less is more. Powerful speakers don't use long speeches. They use strong messages. They remove the extra. They choose their words like gold. Every sentence has a job. Every pause has a purpose. Think of silence as part of your message. Most people fear silence. They rush to fill every second. But silence gives weight to your words. It shows confidence. It makes people lean in and listen. Try this. Before saying something important, pause. Take 1 breath. Let the silence speak first. Then deliver your message. That pause makes people pay attention. Also, use fewer words to say the same thing. Don't say, "I was just kind of thinking that maybe we could possibly try." Say, "Let's try this." Clear, direct, confident. Another tip: use repetition. When something matters, say it twice. Not like a robot, but like a reminder. Repetition builds memory. Repetition builds power. Here's an example: speak clearly. Speak confidently. Speak with purpose. Simple, strong, memorable. Don't be afraid of short sentences. They are easier to understand. They leave no confusion. They hit the heart faster. And remember, people don't respect noise. They respect meaning. Talking more won't make people respect you, but saying something valuable will. So practice cutting the extra. Rewrite your long thoughts into sharp ideas. Listen to great speakers and notice how much they say with so little. Speak less. Say more. That's the way of power. Let every word carry meaning. Let every pause create impact. Let every sentence move someone closer to understanding. Because when your message is clear, your voice becomes unforgettable. Part 4. Change your vocabulary. Change your life. Words are not just sounds. Words are tools. Words are weapons. Words can lift someone up or tear them down. And the words you choose every day shape how others see you and how you see yourself. If you want to speak with power and purpose, you must upgrade your vocabulary, not with long, difficult words, but with strong, clear ones. Let's start with weak phrases. These are the words that make you sound unsure. Phrases like, "I think I'm not sure." Maybe it's kind of like, these make you sound small even when you have a big idea. Replace them with strong phrases. Say, I believe let's do this. This works because... These show confidence. They make people trust you. Here's an example. Instead of saying, I think this might be a good idea, say this is a strong idea because... Feel the difference. One sounds unsure, the other sounds like a leader. Next, choose active verbs. Weak speakers say I was trying to, or I was thinking about. Powerful speakers say I did, I chose, I created. These verbs show action. They show purpose. They show that you are in control. Also, use words that inspire. Don't just say I'm tired. Say I'm ready for a recharge. Don't say it's too hard. Say, this is a challenge I can grow from. These small changes shape your mindset and your message. Now let's make this practical for English learners. Every week, choose 5 strong words or phrases. Practice them in your conversations. Use them in your writing. Repeat them until they feel natural. Over time, your vocabulary becomes your power. Here are 5 to start with: confident, clear, purpose, solution, powerful. Practice this sentence. I want to speak with confidence and purpose, using powerful words to share clear solutions. Say it again. Feel the energy in that sentence. That's what strong vocabulary gives you. Remember, the words you use create your world. Change your vocabulary, and you change how people react to you. Change your vocabulary, and you change your self-image. Change your vocabulary, and you change your life. Speak with words that build, words that move, words that lead. Because every word you choose is a step toward the person you want to become. Part 5. Purpose-driven conversations. What if every conversation you have could build your future? What if the way you speak with others could unlock new relationships, new confidence, and new success? It can if you speak with purpose. Most people talk without thinking. They speak just to fill silence, to sound busy, or to be polite. But powerful speakers don't waste their voice. They speak with direction. They speak to connect, to influence, and to inspire. A purpose-driven conversation starts with one question. Why am I speaking? Do I want to encourage someone? Solve a problem? Share an idea? Make someone feel seen? If you don't know your purpose, the listener won't either. But if you do, your words become sharp, clear, memorable. Here's an example. Imagine your friend is struggling. Instead of saying, "That's life, you'll be fine. Try this, I believe in you." You've handled harder things before. You're stronger than this moment. Same topic. Completely different impact. One pushes them away. The other pulls them up. You can do the same at work. Instead of saying, "Maybe we could try something else," say, "Let's try a better way." Here's the plan. Be the voice of solutions, not confusion. Speaking with purpose also means listening with purpose. Ask better questions. Listen fully. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. People feel it when you're truly present. And when they feel seen, they'll remember you. Try this challenge before each conversation today. Pause and ask yourself, what do I want this person to feel after we talk? Do you want them to feel encouraged, respected, inspired? Then let your words shape that feeling. This is the heart of powerful communication. Not big words, not long speeches, but real intention. When you speak with purpose, people feel it. They feel your presence. They feel your leadership. They feel your care. And here's the best part. When you speak with purpose, you also practice English with purpose. You grow faster. You remember better. You connect deeper. So from now on, don't just speak to fill space. Speak to fill hearts. Speak to connect. Speak to lift others and lift yourself. Because your voice is more than sound, it's a tool for transformation. Use it with purpose. Use it with love. Use it to change lives, including your own. Conclusion. Your words are your power. They shape how people see you. They shape how you see yourself. And every day you have a choice to waste them or to use them with purpose. Maybe until now you've spoken without thinking. Maybe you've stayed quiet when your voice mattered most. Maybe you felt invisible in conversations like your words didn't matter. But now you know better. You've learned how to speak with impact, how to use silence as strength, how to choose words that lead. You've learned that the way you speak changes how people respond and how much they respect you. So what will you do next? Will you practice your pace and tone? Will you replace weak words with powerful ones? Will you stop filling space and start speaking with meaning? If you do, your life will change. People will notice you. They will listen when you speak. They will remember your message. Not because you spoke more, but because you spoke better. And here's the bonus. You're not just learning to speak well. You're improving your English fluency too. Every pause, every practice sentence, every new word makes you stronger, more confident, more connected to the world. So keep going. Don't stop here. Keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep speaking with power and purpose every day in every conversation. And remember, your voice is not small. It is strong. It is needed. You don't have to shout to be heard. You just have to speak like it matters. Thank you for watching English Starline, your home for English learning, motivational stories, English speaking practice, and personal growth. If this helped you, subscribe and share it with someone who needs it. Let's grow together. Let's inspire the world one powerful voice at a time. Your words can change your world. Speak with purpose. And don't ever forget this, your voice matters. Use it.
Thanks for watching English Starline. Subscribe now to keep learning English through the amazing stories of famous lives.